Let me tell you a story about a guy named Tyler. Now, Tyler is a regular guy. He has a job. He works in an office 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. The only thing that Tyler does that a lot of people don't do is he approaches. So when he sees a beautiful girl like her, gorgeous, he says hi. He tries to give her a specific compliment and tries to get her Instagram, which with Rachel in this case, he succeeded. But to be honest, Rachel is really hot. He realized quickly Rachel is out of his league. So therefore, what he did is he was aware, he was calibrated. He didn't try to take her out straight away on a date. He friend zoned her in a way. And he saw she's into yoga. So they became yoga buddies for 2 months. He invited her and eventually she showed up. She really loved the class. He made her an offer that was actually comfortable for her. They became yoga buddies. Nice. Next character in the story is Shantiki, the spiritual yoga teacher. Rachel comes to yoga, they're buddies, everything is good. Another day before work or at the cafe, whatever, in his lunch break, he sees this other beautiful girl. Her name is Natalie. He approaches her. They have a vibe, but again, she's pretty hot. He thought, why not make another sexy female friend? Invites her to yoga as well. She's not sure at first. She has a lot of offers. A lot of guys want to have her attention. But she sees past stories of Tyler with Rachel. So he thinks, well, seems like a cool guy. He's hanging out with all these hot, sporty girls. Seems there must be something to him. So she accepts as well. They both meet him at the yoga class. And keep in mind, this is all friendly for now. He's not making a crazy move. He's not asking out any of these girls on a date because he knows they're really attractive. They're kind of out of his league. So what's happening next? Rachel gets angry because now she's not the only one anymore. She's angry at Natalie, who is this new girl. Who does Tyler think he is? But really, it's the first time that Rachel feels something else than friend zone for Tyler. There must be something to him. He's bringing all these hot chicks to the yoga class. What's going on there? Shantiki is like curious about the new energies and vibrations that are spreading in the room, all these new dynamics and chakras being opened. Interesting. Most guys would ruin it here. They get too excited. They get very eager. I mean, we really have to differentiate between different women. There's different women on different levels in terms of attractiveness and their different sexual market values. So what would a normal guy do? He would be like, all these girls, hey ladies, how about we do something after? Get a drink, get a little tipsy. Or he would say, I should say sorry to Rachel for making her uncomfortable and tell her, no, I'm really into her. I like you since for 2 months already. Or he's trying to be funny, but not Tyler. He's seen some shit. He waits, he lets things develop. He doesn't rush anything. He lets the tension build. He's taking a step back. He's even doing less. Why is Tyler like that? He's been through some shit. He had his heart broken before by falling in love too quickly, by giving too much too early, by admitting how he's into a girl, how he really likes them, how he wants to make her his number one, by being too romantic, basically. He simped over his ex. That was the last time that happened. He totally lost his power. They broke up. It was a horrible breakup for him. It was really sad. He didn't come out of a rut. The only thing that he came up with is he's trying to get her back by being even nicer, by sending her flowers, by apologizing. And that's when she lost the last little percentage of attraction she had for him, and she left him for another guy. What did he do to get out of the rut? He started approaching girls. It was cringy at first. Can be very awkward to trying to meet people on the street, but he got coaching from Alex Leon and he became quite good at it. He's also worked on his Instagram and he learned the power of Instagram stories, as we see in this story. So what's happening next? Rachel thinks, all right, she's basically like, fuck Tyler. She's like flip-flopping, bipolar a little bit. She's also, Rachel, a little bit of arrogant one. Natalie, not. She's a nice girl. She's just enjoying the yoga classes. She doesn't think too much about it, but Rachel is trying to be manipulative. So like, okay, I'm just going to become friends with Natalie so Tyler doesn't get what he wants, which is all the girls. I'm going to show him. But Tyler doesn't care. He's like, hey, ladies, let's go for herbal tea. Shantiki, that's a great idea. I know this spiritual place to have the best matcha sourced from the best fields of Japan. They have tea. Tyler knows what to do. Natalie and Rachel are talking to each other. A lot of the talk is about Tyler, and he knows that. He doesn't hear it, but he knows the more he just lets them talk, the more attraction is being built. They're going to ask questions about each other. They're going to trying to figure each other out in order to see who has a better chance with Tyler. Tyler, on the other hand, he's just talking about matcha and tea with Shantiki, how she got into yoga, about the next level, what she's working on. Friendly talk, nothing sexual. Rachel needs to go. She's catching her last tram. And on the way home, she's stalking Tyler's IG. She had to leave him with those two girls, so she wants to know what's going on. She's stalking, she's checking every story. And she's, of course, checking Natalie's Instagram profile. What's happening next is like just checking each photo. And she's kind of like getting a bit self-aware, a little insecure of like, what's going on here? Is she hotter than me? I mean, I thought I'm the most beautiful girl in the yoga class. And he approached me and he invited me, and then he brings this other girl, and does she have a better ass than me? So she starts thinking, and her self-esteem actually goes down a bit through these stories. Tyler takes the two ladies to a shisha bar, rooftop. It's a little bit cold, so Shantiki is getting Tyler's scarf, and they have a drink, and then they just go home. Rachel keeps watching the stories. Tyler posts one a little bit later, so it might look like they're still hanging out deep into the night. He hears them laugh in the background. She's furious, but really, they just went home. Next day, Tyler meets Shantiki in the morning, quickly before the office to return the scarf. He thanks her with a coffee, and he just posts a quick photo of them, holding a coffee cup together, or maybe there was a nice smiley on her cup, but you can kind of see how her nails are taking the cup. It's like these female, well-done nails on a coffee cup, and Rachel sees the story again. She wakes up, checks her phone, and sees the story. And what is the conclusion she makes? Of course, they had sex. They got drunk in the shisha bar. They had cocktails. I saw it. I heard a laugh. I heard how much fun they had. And then they're doing again something in the morning, grabbing breakfast. Of course, they had sex. Actually, Tyler didn't even flirt with Shantiki. He keeps it real. It's his yoga teacher after all. He doesn't want to fuck up his relationship in the class. But Rachel is really angry. She's painting these crazy stories in her head, furious. So she comes up with a plan, or she's just unconsciously acting a little bit weird in the next yoga class, doing all these poses, making sure she's always close to Tyler, checking if he's looking over, stretching, showing her ass. Maybe she bought a new outfit as well. And after class, she is suggesting acro yoga to Tyler. Obviously, she wants to get closer to him. But Tyler's busy with his mom, right? He's like, sorry. So he rejects her offer now. So now she's really in the friend zone. He knows that she's playing games. She doesn't really want to date him because she's still a bit narcissistic. She's a bit toxic. She actually thinks better of herself. She still doesn't really want to date Tyler. She just needs the approval. She's seeking the approval. Tyler knows that because, again, he's dated some toxic women in the past and he doesn't want to repeat these patterns. And he likes Natalie's calm, innocent, nice energy. So Rachel is mad. Calls the other girls. They're friends now after all, right? So he calls Rachel. He calls Shantiki. This Tyler guy is kind of an asshole, huh? What do you think? Like, he was acting so weird in the last class. Like, Shantiki is like, no, I don't know. I didn't feel any bad vibes. Our vibes are good. I'm feeling calm. I don't know. But what happened? Tell me about it. So she's kind of like, didn't work. Calls Natalie. Oh, this Tyler guy. And Natalie is just chill. She's like, oh, I understand. Oh, what's okay. She's just listening, maybe giving a bit of advice. She knows what's going on. She's just being a good friend to Rachel and doesn't let her bother it. She just goes back to work after. So Tyler takes it to the next level. He takes initiative on the weekend. He plans a little hike. Shantiki brings a blanket. She wants content, right? Everybody wants content. Tyler brings a cool camera. Natalie loves it, loves adventure. Rachel is just bored, but she's not really into the hike, but this is the most interesting drama she's had in years. Rachel can control everybody in her life. Everybody's into her. She's modeling. The photographers are hitting on her. Every boss is hitting on her. People are hitting on her on the street, trying to get a date with the first message. Really bad texting game. She can control everybody in her life except Tyler. She cannot control him. And it makes her furious, and it's exciting. So they're all at the campfire. Tyler brought Jack, his friend, who is a nice guy, but he doesn't approach, and he has a little bit nerdy hobbies. Other than that, they're quite similar. Finally, Tyler kisses Natalie. Shantiki sees it and feels the vibe, the connection. the fiery energy by the bonfire. Shantiki would never bang Tyler alone. He's just a student. He's a nice guy, but he's not like crazy high status. He's not crazy alpha. He has a normal job, but something he did must have worked on her. So she's suggesting, hey guys, there's a little like pool that it's heated up. It's next to the hut. It's a little like wooden nature jacuzzi. We should hang out there and do a little skinny dipping. Tyler knows what's up. He's staying chill. He lets Shantiki do the work. She has experience with that. And Natalie loves it. It's exciting. She's never been in a threesome before. And they have a crazy night together. Rachel, that's it. She's furious. That's it. No man has ever made her feel like that. He takes her on a hike and he doesn't even give her any attention. Shantiki loved the night because he's so chill with her. He didn't make a move and he's cool around the other girls as well. Obviously, Shantiki followed him on social media. Eventually, she doesn't check his stories all the time because she has many students and she has a vibrant social life and she's connected into many scenes, as you can guess. But he didn't make any crazy mistakes on his profile and he keeps engaging her. And sometimes he sent her a funny yoga meme that she kind of made her smile. What's the point of the story? It's why social media plus making adjustments to your lifestyle is the solution to the Tinder agony. If you understand the principles of social media, visual storytelling, and lifestyle design, you can 100x your results versus doing the same thing on Tinder over and over again and competing with the rest of the world. Social media usage is up year by year by year. People are spending a shit ton of time on it, and this is just per user here, the statistic, 145 minutes in 2020. You can check later statistics or more recent statistics. You can check statistics for females between 18 and 30 in the country you live in, and the time will be much higher, I guarantee you. So they scroll a lot. You need to market to them. You need to promote to them. You need to use the fact that their attention is on these platforms to get attention to you. Really, I mentioned this before. You might be Jack right now and you want to be like Tyler. Jack and Tyler aren't very different. It's just Tyler has female friends and Jack doesn't because his hobbies are very masculine. He has a shitty IG or no IG. He posted 3 pictures once of a bird, a cat, and a sunset. But Tyler knows the principles of visual storytelling. He posts a story here and there, and he once spent a couple of days creating a nice profile. Jack is sexually frustrated because he didn't get laid in a couple of months, and women feel that. They can smell that from 100 feet away. Tyler has a healthy sex life, which makes him more relaxed in general. Jack is lonely. Tyler understands the importance of feminine energy, and he's getting it, and he also has more masculine energy, therefore. Jack thinks, because Jack heard from Tyler, they're friends after all. Tyler told him, hey, you should get an Instagram. It really helped me. But Jack is saying, no, I look bad in photos, and I don't want to be addicted to social media. It's like fake and shallow, and I don't want to give Facebook all my data. Mark Zuckerberg is like trying to control everything and shit. The kind of girls that I want, it's like the smart ones, educated, like working on something, like they're not on there. Like all these bitches, you can have these bitches. I'm more like after higher level, like high value women, and they don't show themselves in bikinis on social media. So yeah, that's why it's not for me. That's Jack's mindset. That's what keeps him back. Tyler just shows his lifestyle. Nothing crazy. Coffee cup, hang out a little bit, yoga, some funny memes, and he has a good profile that tells a story about him. He connects with girls that way. He can share, he can engage, and he gets engaged. It's a powerful tool, and he's using it. Again, Jack actually is on many levels the same. He also works a 9 to 5. He lifts weight. He has actually a good body. He trains jiu-jitsu. He can fight. He just hangs out with dudes all the time and not with ladies. So he gets sometimes invited, but then it's kind of awkward when he gets invited to events. Tyler, on the other hand, he works 9 to 5, same, but instead of jiu-jitsu and computer programming at home or playing guitar lonely at home, he goes to yoga and salsa. He hangs out with female friends after work instead of with buddies over beer all the time, and he's actually taking initiative when it comes to creating events. He has important skills. Social freedom, he's approaching. He's relaxed around girls, and he's okay sitting in pressure. He doesn't need to release pressure all the time. He's also okay when girls don't like him straight away, right? He doesn't need to be the nice guy. He doesn't need to make everybody comfortable all the time. So if you're not sure how to implement all these principles, and maybe you're stuck in the inner game stage, maybe you have negative mindsets, maybe when you see a woman you want to approach her but you don't know how, or you're afraid what to say, please book a call. I want to help you. I want to work on your specific problem, and I want to personally transform your life. I did it with dozens and hundreds of guys in many areas: inner game, cold approach, social circle, and social media. Just recently I helped a lot of guys transform their social media when I also did one-on-one coaching with them online in my mentoring program. So again, book a call below. If you're still watching, I appreciate your like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot, and I'm answering every comment myself. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this story, and I'll see you in the next video.